Hello everyone, and welcome to this 7th video in our series about content migration to Prismic. Throughout the last 6 videos, we went over a lot of topics, from setting up our project to work with Prismic, to handling and creating various kinds of data inside Prismic documents. In this video, I want to give you a tour of what a complete migration script can look like, and actually run it together so that we can see our migrated data inside Prismic. Here we have our migration script that we set up together in this second video. We can see we're still setting up Prismic at the top of the file and running our migration at the very end of it. Between those two steps, we created a few helpers, HTML as rich text, that is just a wrapper over the one from Prismic migrate, and get or create author. We'll get back to that one in a few. After that, we're reading the post from the /post directory. This is where you could have, for example, a database dump from your previous site. Inside it, I have a few dummy blog posts in JSON format. Getting back to our script, once we've read the post folder, we'll loop over every file to read its JSON content. And then we use that content to create documents in our migration object. From here, we feed the data using the data object. We have the title here using HTML as rich text. We create a thumbnail with migration.createAssets. We provided the blog post body with also HTML as rich text. And we use our helper get or create author to resolve the author. Get or create author is a very light abstraction to create our author documents in Prismic. We first compute the author UID using that function here. And from here, we first check if the author exists within our migration object. If it does, we simply return it, else we create it and return it right away. From here, we're done filling our migration object, so we can migrate it to Prismic with the writeClient.migrate method. So let's now run this script and see our migrated content in Prismic. So we'll get back to our terminal, and we'll also use npx tsx migrate.mts to execute our script. From here, we'll see our script become live and start uploading assets to Prismic. Once it's done uploading assets, it will proceed to creating documents. So we're creating our documents here, like the author and the blog post. And once it's done creating all the documents, just update them to resolve all the reference to images and content relationship we add inside them. Once it's done updating all the documents, our migration script is done, and we can now head to Prismic to see the result of our migration. Inside Prismic Editor, we can head to the Migration Release tab. This is where we can see all the documents we migrated. If we pick at one of those documents, for example, the Journey to Mars, we can see we have the link to our author, John Smith, which was also created during the migration, and we have our image that has been uploaded and resolved as expected. Browsing our media library, we can see it also created the other media featured in my other documents. So from here, once we're happy with the content of our migration release, we can just hit the Publish button, and this will proceed to publish our migration release to production. Congrats! Phew, that was a lot we went through together over the last few videos. That's all we have for now in the migration series, but we might add more videos to it later on. In the meantime, you can go check out the documentation about how to migrate to Prismic, and if you need any help for your migration to Prismic, please reach out to us in the community forum. We'll be happy to assist you.